Test 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, and 3. Sound check. Sound check. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Superior High School in Superior, Wisconsin. Freshman football tonight. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Dave Bo Herstein. We're going to be taking you along for some freshman football. Glad you could join us. Turf field tonight, probably a good thing, Bo. We got a little rain, a little mist in the air coming off Lake Superior. Let me turn this down a second. Hold on.
It's been misting almost all the way up to Superior.
So, yeah, turf field tonight. That'll help the conditions a little bit. Not really that windy, per se. Maybe 5 to 7 mile an hour wind, maybe coming off the lake a little bit, but nothing drastic with wind. But it's a cool, chilly night. Low 40s, misty. And but the playing conditions should be good here on this turf field.
Pretty excited to be able to do this game for the freshmen here tonight. Can't say this has ever been done before.
Yeah,
for freshmen,
I don't know,
so
right? Yeah,
pretty lucky. They get
I'm excited to be able to do it. So I'm going to put this right behind here. Maybe keep that off the floor for you there, Bo. There we go. Yeah, nice quarters up here. Great hosts in Superior to get us up here, give us a spot up in the booth, and taking this all the way back down to River Falls and parts beyond. Probably family watching in Florida, Arizona, and possibly all over the world. So thanks for joining us here on a kind of a cool, damp afternoon in Superior, Wisconsin.
We've got about minute 15 before the clock hits, and we'll get going here in just a little bit.
Yeah, look at the roster here for the freshman team. A little smaller than the varsity roster. Should be able to navigate this
and not as many
pretty
people.
Well. No. So, yeah, it's amazing, Bo. We got, 20 guys on the roster here maybe, but they got them in about 16 font. I can see it without my glasses.
That always helps, doesn't it?
It is nice.
Us old people need those glasses. Yeah, very small roster. Not many kids out this year. I've heard for the freshman team, I've heard some of the kids say that they are going to come back out next year.
Well, good.
So hopefully that's a good sign. Freshmen are having a little bit of a tough year this year. I think they got one win, beat Eau Claire Memorial at home, pounded Eau Claire Memorial at home on homecoming, and then last week went to Chippewa Falls and lost on the exact last play of the game. It was about a 15 or 20-yard run by the quarterback, and the Wildcats just couldn't get them down, and they scored, and they won. Chippewa Falls won, so tough game, heartbreaking loss for the Wildcats, but they're going to hopefully bounce back here tonight and put on a good showing.
Yeah, this is the matinee, the 4 o'clock freshman game, bringing you the varsity game tonight at 7 o'clock. That should be a barn burner, a dandy.
Should be a good one. Yeah, that should be exciting.
I believe it's homecoming week up here in Superior this week. So
yes, it is.
They'll be fired up and ready to play.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Can you see over that?
Oh, yeah, we're good.
I think we're good. Thank
you. We're good. Thank you. So they did do the toss, Bo, but we were kind of messing around up here. I didn't see who won the toss and who will receive or kick off, but we're all going to find that out together here in about 15 seconds.
Yeah, we will find out quickly, won't we? 10-minute quarters here for freshman football.
Yeah, did you have a nice ride up this afternoon?
It was nice. Yeah.
Stop for lunch? Or?
We actually, when we got here, we stopped and had a little something to eat, so have a late lunch.
There you go. Yeah, we went into McDonald's in River Falls and kind of got some food to go. And my first venture in that McDonald's, well, I'm usually in the drive-thru, but they have the kiosks now, serve yourself. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I have not seen that yet.
Yeah, four things. You just go up there and you order yourself.
Oh, that's
interesting. Yeah, and then you get a number and you just wait for your number to be called.
All right.
They only had one person working cash registers, so automation in the works.
Must be a way to save some money somewhere along the line. Somewhere along the line, somebody's saving money.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty user-friendly, too. I'm not one to like self-checkout that much, but that was fairly user-friendly. So I thank you so much.
That's a warm one. Do you want a cold one?
Thank you. No, I'm fine.
Sure?
It'll be cold in about 2 minutes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Water delivered. I'm Kevin. Hi, nice to meet you.
We're doing introductions here.
On the air?
On the air.
That's okay. Meeting the peeps.
Yes, you are. Meeting my wife.
Bo's bride.
Yep.
She was nice enough to bring up some water. So.
Yeah, that was nice. We got Lila Emmeline Cole. Jordan Shea Schwantz is here also.
There you go.
Hanging out with us, trying to stay a little warm, a little dry. You guys can probably go in there if you want, or you can stay here. Yeah.
No, you could probably go up there. I would sit over there until you got kicked out, which might be a while. Yeah. So you're up in the luxury suite this afternoon.
And here we are. It looks like Superior is going to kick off. River Falls is going to receive. Deep back for the Wildcats, number 22, Cole Evevold. along with Tyler Hayden's back as well, and it looks like Jacob Adi.
So here we go, 10 minutes on the clock. The ball is set down, and we are just seconds away from kickoff. Bo, take it away.
All right. I'm thinking that's number 20 there. Kicking off.
It is.
Kel Pidgeot.
Let's go.
There he goes. And we are set. And there's the boom. He kicks it. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Out of bounds on the near side. Going to be a penalty flag for kicking it out. I think they take that ball at the 35-yard line. Wildcat ball.
They're going to start out with real nice field position here.
Real nice field position here for the Wildcats. They're coming out. Looks like, I think Ryan Langer, number 2, is going to be the quarterback. Has been the quarterback all year, a majority of the year. Switching in and out with Ethan Campbell earlier in the year, but it's been going with Ryan for the most part. Ryan comes out with 2 wide receivers and a 1 back set right off the side. Oh, it looks like 4 wide receivers. Cole Evervold next to him off to his left. Here we go. Single set. Fake to Evervold. He throws it out to Tyler Hayden. Ooh, Tyler Hayden gets stopped. It looks like about a 1-yard loss. Looks like Ethan Campbell might have been a little bit upset with himself not making that block there. Going to bring up 2nd down and 12, we're going to call it.
Nicely designed play, Bo, to get that receiver out in the flat, a little bit of space, but hey, nice defense by Superior to close in on that and make the play.
Sure was. Sure was. We're going to go 2nd and 11, ball on the 34-yard line. We're going to come out with 2 wide receivers on the near side and 1 up top. In motion, Tyler Hayden. Ooh, looks like we're going to get a false start on the Wildcats. I think I saw a false start on the right side of the Wildcats line. False start, Wildcats, 5-yard penalty. We're going to bring up 2nd and 16. Ball's going to be at the 29-yard line. Oh, they're moving it to the 28 now. I think they gave him a little extra there. Give us a little extra half-yard penalty on that one for being silly.
I think so.
Yeah. Same formation as last. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right on top. Cole Evervold next to him. Hand off to Evervold up the middle. He's got a little bit of running room, but closed up quickly, and I didn't see who made that tackle. That's
Couple blue shirts.
Number 55, Justin Kimmis with the tackle. So we're going to go 3rd down here. 3rd down, and I believe 16.
Clock still showing 2nd down. Did we not because of the penalty?
No, the down over there, we got third
down.
Yeah,
okay, there we go.
We're getting there. We're getting there with the clock.
All right, here we go.
He said he's a replacement here, the clock guy is tonight, so we got to give him some slack tonight. He's doing an excellent job so far. We got 3rd down at 16. Ball spotted on the 29-yard line. In motion, Tyler Hayden. The fake and a run up the middle. Cole Evervold. Not getting much. Only got a couple 3 yards there, so it's going to bring up 4th down. Punting situation here for the Wildcats.
Pretty conservative play there, Bo.
Very conservative.
On 3rd and Duluth.
Yes, 3rd and all the way to Duluth. Deep in Duluth. Back to punt. Ryan Briggs, number 84. He'll be back to punt here. I can't see them. Might be number 20 back there.
Rugby-style kick. Ooh, takes a River
nice
Falls
bounce. Takes a nice bounce down there. Ooh, looks like Superior's getting close to it. Ooh, nope. Wildcats get on it. Tyler Hayden gets on it. Ball's going to be spotted at the 30-yard line. You know, from where they started and where they ended up here, it's not the worst thing in the world.
No, that kick was kind of an unorthodox rugby-style kick, but took a fortuitous bounce for the Wildcats, bounce over the head of the receiver, and then matriculated all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Looks like maybe number 8, Ross Rivard is the quarterback here for the Spartans. They come out with 1 receiver up top, 1 down below, and a running back right behind the quarterback, Ross Rivard. Pistol formation. Oh, that's a false start on the
I thought I heard a whistle, but then nothing.
I didn't either.
Hey,
Nice
that's
tackle.
a great
There it
tackle.
is.
Number
Ryan
84.
Briggs. Ryan Briggs. That's went to fake it up the middle, and it was a pitch option to the left-hand side, and blowing that thing up is number 84, Ryan Briggs.
Yeah, great pursuit by Briggs. He got him in his sights early and then just followed right through, got the shoulder in the midsection, and drove him down.
Brings up 2nd and 16, ball spotted at the 24-yard line with 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. In motion. Up the middle ball goes. And he is stuffed again. Not much running room for either team today. That's
no.
Big Eddie Lesh, number 49, and Tice Simmons, number 80, coming in.
Yeah, Eddie Lesh, he's a big kid for a freshman.
Yeah, he's a big guy, and he moves really well. He's got good feet, and he moves really well. I coached him in basketball for a couple years. He's got some good feet.
Well, I'm looking across that defensive line for the Wildcats, and they've got 4 really large bodies in there.
They do, and they've got a couple left on the sidelines as well. Big kids. Brings up 3rd and 16, ball spot at the 24-yard line. Revord is back to pass and throws it deep. He's hit as he throws it. Topped and knocked down. That's number 23. That's Sam Rixman, number 23.
Yeah, they got the jerseys a little mixed up tonight.
Yeah, they do. They have the home and away
away
jerseys are a little different here with the Wildcats. I've noticed all year. As my son's on the team, I can attest the fact that it's hard to figure out who the guys are at times.
Yeah, other than the parents, everybody else is like, I don't know. It looks familiar, but
I'm glad somebody knows what they're doing up here. And I've at least seen a few of the kids. I don't know all of them. I'm trying, but I don't know all of them. Back to punt now for the Spartans. I cannot get his number.
I think it might be 11, maybe.
All right. Ball is slow. Low punt. Tyler Hayden on the cover. Nice way to come up and get that, and takes it all the way to the 40-yard line of the Spartans.
That's 19 for the Spartans kicking off there.
That was number 19, Mason Stenberg.
But nice job by the Wildcats there to catch it on the run and just run right up in there without hesitation.
Yeah, that was a nice play, because if that thing bounces, it goes for a while. Couldn't very well. 6:32 left in the first quarter. 0-0. Spartans and Wildcats. Wildcats ball. 1st and 10 at the 40. Wildcats come out in their run-heavy formation here. Going to have Tanner Zebzik, Tyler Hayden, and Cole Evevold in the backfield. And it is Cole Evevold up the middle, and there's a lot of running room there. He's got about 14 yards there. Down to the 26-yard line. Nice run by Cole Evevold. Got their heavy formation in there. They pull the wide receivers out. They do this a fair amount of the time. Pull their wide receivers out and run hard up the middle and get some extra blockers in there.
Nothing too fancy. Just hit the hole hard, shoulder square, and away they go.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line of the Spartans. Langer barking out the count. Hands it off again to Evevold up the middle. Ooh, he looked like he had some room, but nice play. 54, Darren Lowney. Nice play there to make that tackle. Got off his block and made a nice tackle.
Good anticipation by Superior there to fill that hole and gang tackle for about a gain of 1. 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Just underway. 5.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Wildcats in their run-heavy formation. 3 running backs. Up the middle, this is Jacob Oddie with the ball. He's got a 1st down and more. Gains about 13, 14 yards on that one.
Move the chains, the line judge says, and away they go. 1st and 10, Wildcats.
I'm going to have Kevin take this over. I'm going to go help the crew next to us here with some numbers.
All right, you go do that. Here we go. So Bo's going to go help the other broadcast team from Superior with these numbers that have been changed up a little bit. Timeout for the Wildcats, I believe, or maybe it was Superior. I didn't get who took the timeout, but a timeout on the field. 1st and 10, Wildcats from the probably about 12-yard line. A couple nice runs there by River Falls, taking it down to the 12. They can't get a 1st down at about the 2-yard line yet. And after this timeout, we'll see what Coach Ryan Pahacek draws up and get these Wildcats into the end zone.
I don't know who called that timeout.
I didn't either. I
got to believe Superior, I would think, but I could be wrong.
I guessed a couple times and I said I'm stopping to stop guessing, and there's just a timeout on the field, so I went with that.
Yeah, we're going with that. I like it.
Okay, 1st and 10. Bo, welcome back. Thanks for helping those guys out with names. Yeah. And Wildcats, like I said, can get a 1st down at about the 2.
Ball on the 12-yard line. Langer hands off to Adi. There isn't much there. He's trying to bounce it outside. He's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that one. There was not much there. The Spartans made a nice play to get in there. He's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Ball still at the 12-yard line. Maybe he lost a yard. Ball on the 13-yard line. I'm going to call it 2nd and 11.
Well, 2nd and 11 from the 13. Wildcats break huddle, make their way to the line.
Still in the run, heavy set. Tanner Zebzik to Langer's right and Tyler Hayden to his left with Jacob Adi in the back behind him. He's going to fake. There's a pass. Langer's back to throw. He's getting pressured. Looks like he's going to get sacked, and he rushes and reverses the field. Overthrows Ryan Briggs wide open. He looks like he had some room to run as well.
Yeah, he did. He had room, and then maybe I don't want to say rushed the pass, but delivered the pass just high to the intended receiver.
Yes. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Ball on the 13-yard line. Looks like we're bringing in some wide receivers here. I'm going to guess this is 4-down territory because I don't think I've seen them kick an extra point or anything all year, so it's going to be 4-down territory here. 3rd and 11 from the 13-yard line. 4:25 left in the first quarter. We're going trips left as Jack Herstein is running hard to the left side to get the trips left. Langer barking out calls. He's going to hand to Evovold on the left-hand side, looking for room. He's got some room down to the 5. Touchdown! Cole Evovold with a nice run. 13-yard touchdown run. Cole Evovold. No flags on the field. 6-0 Wildcats.
Yeah, real nice run there. A little juking and jiving on his way to the goal line. Wildcats spread it out, and defense spread out with him, and he just had about 3 guys to beat on his way to the end zone, but a real nice run by Evovold.
4:17 left in the first quarter. 6-0 Wildcats. Looks like they're going to be going for 2 here. Wildcats are on the board.
Let me go over here and put a 6 spot up for our people at home. That's
we got a
done.
receiver right and a receiver left. Langer's underneath the center. Haven't seen that yet tonight. High formation. Handoff up the middle to Evovold. And, boy, it looks like he got it. He did. He got the 2-point conversion. Nice run. I think that was Evovold. Right up the middle. He scores both of them here. So it's 8-0 with 4:17 left to go in the first quarter. 8-0 Wildcats.
Real nice drive for the Wildcats after that punt. They got it on the 40. 40-yard drive. Probably took up about 3.5 minutes off the clock, but nice job by the Wildcats there to get an 8 spot on the board here in the first quarter.
Nice work by the Wildcats.
We check a Brewers score?
Yeah, I'll check a Brewer score here. Another home game against the Colorado Rockies.
Boy, what a game last night. I'm just getting over that. It was just so exciting. So many close plays.
It is bottom of 3, 0-0. But the Brewers have guys on 1st and 2nd with no outs.
I like it. Bunt. That's what I was yelling last night.
Hold on, I got to take a phone call. Hello. Hey, buddy. You're home? Sounds good, buddy. I'm calling Jack's game. They're winning 6-0. Yes, buddy.
Kicking off for the Wildcats, Severin Danielson. It's Ryan Briggs kicking off. So Briggs gets his leg into it. It's kind of a low squib kick, fielded at about the 30, and now landed on at about the 24-yard line. So I like the way you multitask, Bo, doing parental duties and calling a live game. Nice work.
Doing the best I can over here. My son's giving me a call, letting me know he's home for the day. So he's
that's nice.
He's back home tonight. So it looks like Spartans ball, 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line with 4:14 left to go. That was a kick that was hard to handle there, wasn't it?
Yeah, the turf is wet. That was a low squib kick, and kind of a like tornado action on the field, and Spartans were just lucky to get on top of it.
Yep.
Option.
Looks like they're running option. Pitches out to number 24, Jordan Goldfine. Nice run. Got about 13 yards on that. That gives him a 1st down. Spartans. Nice pitch. The end collapsed in, and he is able to pitch it out. Quarterback Ross Rovard.
Nice job by that quarterback there, reading the defense, getting it out, strung out to the outside. Nice pitch, good catch by the running back, and good for 11 yards.
Yes. Jordan Goldfine on the run. Brings up 1st and 10, ball on the 37-yard line of the Spartans. They're going to try it this way again. He pitches it again, nice run. some positive yards, knocked out at about the 40-yard line. Looked like Ryan Langer and Eddie Lesh on the tackle there, forced him out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Gain of 3 yards, going to bring up 2nd and 7. Wildcats were good stringing that thing out just a little bit. We got to figure out who's taking the quarterback and who's taking the pitch here.
A little better second time around. First time maybe act a little surprised in that. That time stayed in their lane, strung it out, and limited it to a gain of 3.
They go in motion, hand it off to number 80 in the middle. Eddie Lesh, big Eddie Lesh getting some penetration, and he's going nowhere.
Great pursuit by Lesh.
That was Carter Pettit on the carry there for the Spartans. He was in motion and took the handoff. And nice penetration by Eddie Lesh and making a tackle.
Eddie Lesh got a handful of jersey, and then he didn't let go.
He did not let go. He was not going to let go of that one.
Yeah, and the only time you let him go was just to reel him in.
Exactly, exactly. Going to bring up 3rd down and 15 ball on the Spartans' 32-yard line with 2:56 left in the first quarter. 8-0 Wildcats. Still 2 receivers, 1 up top, 1 down below. Motion by number 80. Fake handoff, and he's going up the middle with it. Again, Eddie Lesh, again, stopping him. He's getting real good penetration here tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, real good. Calling his name a lot so far in the defense.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th and long for the Spartans. Look like it's still 4th and 15. He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that one. The quarterback was. That's Ross Rivard.
Rob Derry tuning in to freshman football on the 72-inch screen at home. He said, freshman football never looked so good.
Dang right, Rob.
Well, welcome, Rob Derry and the Derry family.
Thanks for joining us. Can't imagine you don't have a cocktail on your hand. Here's Tyler Hayden picking the ball up. Again, nice job getting it. Just stepped out of bounds at about the 48's my best guess of the Wildcats. I'm sorry, 49 of the Spartans. They're going to call him out.
Nice return there.
Nice job by Tyler Hayden.
Yeah, speaking of Rob Derry, one half of the experience, did a nice job calling another conference championship for the River Falls Wildcats volleyball team last night.
Yep.
Secured another BRC championship. And
nice to see. Three-peat.
And they are rolling, and
Yes,
they've got their eyes set on a state championship. And they got the squad to do it and the coaching staff, and they've got a great play calling team and the experience to bring them loud.
Bring them music, bring them loud. Tyler Hayden in motion. Handoff is to Hayden on the sweep, jet sweep. He cuts it up and has nice blocking. Gets about 8 yards. Looks like it is tackle 8 by 8. The quarterback, Ross Rivard. Gain of about 7 there for Tyler Hayden. It looks like it's going to be 2nd and 3. Ball on the 43-yard line of the Spartans. Wildcats are having a very nice quarter so far, moving the football.
Real nice sustained drives on the ground.
After that first possession was 3 and out, and they're figuring something out. 2 receivers up to the top, 1 down below. There's a hand to Evold on the left-hand side. He's got room to run again. He's cutting outside and makes it all the way to about the 30-yard line there. It's about a 13-yard carry, 1st and 10 Wildcats.
I know Rivard's a freshman, but I like a lot what he's doing. He's got high knees. He's strong. He keeps his shoulders square, and he runs north and south.
Cole Evold does a really nice job running the football. He runs hard. He reminds me of a mini Seth Cole running hard. He runs kind of violently.
Yeah, he does. He does. He runs with purpose.
Yep.
And real nice.
Yep.
Good display so far here right in the first quarter.
Yeah, 1st and 10 Wildcats. Ball on the 30-yard line with 1:10 left in the first quarter. Langer's barking out calls, getting Hayden in motion. And, the jet sweep is fumbled.
Nice job getting on it,
Nice job getting on it. I don't know who that was.
47.
Number 67.
67.
Yeah, that's Jack Gale. Jack Gale being very smart, intuitive, getting on that football. Only lost a couple of yards there. They're going to bring up 2nd and 12.
How about the adjective alertly?
Alertly got on the ball. I like that one. 2nd and 12. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 up top. Langer's barking out signals. We'll see if he goes in motion. He goes back to pass. He's looking over to the right-hand side. He doesn't have a whole lot. He's coming across the middle. Tyler Hayden, nice pass and catch.
Nice. Real nice.
Real nice play there. Gains really down to the 15-yard line. Very nice play there.
Yeah, that wasn't an easy play on a misty, cool autumn day here in Superior. Kind of a lower throw down near the knee area, but then a real nice catch. Reeled it in and a nice gain and first down for the Wildcats.
Yeah, about a 17-yard gain there for the Wildcats.
Nice. For freshman football, that was real nice.
Yeah. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Ball spotted on the 15-yard line. See if we get this play off. We got about 10 seconds left. See if Ryan Langer decides to get this play off. Hayden in motion. towards Langer. Fake jet sweep and hand off to Evivold. He's getting outside. He's got a little bit of room.
He's got the corner.
Block.
He's got the corner.
He's got a touchdown. Wildcats. Another touchdown, Wildcats, and 2 of them now for Evivold tonight.
As the first quarter expires.
15-yard gain there by Evivold, 15-yard touchdown run. And it is 14-0 Wildcats. Wildcats have found something they like over there, Kevin.
I like the little misdirection there. A little confused the defense of the Spartans a little bit, and then he got to the outside, and then it was just speed and a little bit of power to get him into the end zone.
Yes. Nice fake to Hayden on the sweep, and there he goes. Going to go for 2 here for the Wildcats. Again, 2 receivers out, 1 right, 1 left. Langer underneath the center. He's going to fake the pitch, and he's going to roll out. He is not going to make that play. There was nothing out there for him. This was a naked bootleg, and there was nothing there for him.
That's number 22 for Superior, who got in at Dayton Ward, who made the tackle.
Yeah, so there we are. You are 1 quarter in NBC Spartan Stadium with the score Wildcats 14, Spartans 0.
Yeah, I thought that may be a situation there where the quarterback might try to race into the pylon, then he tried to cut it back up, and Dayton Ward said, I don't think so.
No, he didn't. He wasn't falling for that. He was going to make sure that he did not let Langer get that 2-point conversion. See if I can find a score update here.
I've got bases loaded for the Brewers with 2 outs in the bottom of the third.
I've got end of third, and they did not score.
There we go. Just caught up, fly ball in the center.
Yep. And I got to give a shout out here to Jeff and Paula Fireeisen on their way up to NBC Spartans complex. They are listening to the broadcast here of the freshman football. Said they're doing a great job, and go Cats.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, we're starting the second quarter here. We got Ryan Briggs set to kick off from the 40-yard line, going left to right on your screen. Deep for the Spartans. I cannot see who that is. Thought it was Jordan Goldfine, but I could be wrong. And there he goes, kicking off, kind of squib kick, and it's another one that's hard to handle. Goldfine's coming up to get the ball. He's running to his left, and there isn't a ton there. A lot of Wildcats there to make a tackle.
Downed at the 30.
Number 8, Severin Danielson in on the tackle, I believe, on that one. Ball down to the 30-yard line of the Spartans. That's where they'll start their drive here with 9:52 left in the second quarter.
Hey, I got to give a few shout-outs here. Juanita Caskey, proud grandma, watching from Alabama. My awesome grandson, Cole Evivold. Boy, he's having a great game today.
Yeah, he's doing a really nice job tonight.
So welcome, Grandma Caskey. Glad to have you along.
Got receivers on top and bottom. Back to pass. Oh, he's just going to fall on it. River falls on it. Slipped the ball. Ball slipped out of his hands. Got about an 8-yard loss on that. Going to bring up 2nd and 18.
We got Scott Grice tuning in as well.
Nice. Eddie Lesch's uncle.
Uncle from Colorado.
All right. Glad you were able to join us. Probably haven't seen a game yet this year. Eddie's having a nice game tonight. Breaking through the middle. 2nd and 17. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line of the Spartans. In motion, the jet sweep is handed off. And that's a nice job. That's Tice Simmons on the tackle. Number 80, Tice Simmons on the tackle of Robert Powell on the carry there for the Spartans. And Tice Simmons broke through and made a nice tackle for another loss.
Good penetration there by the Wildcats on the far side.
Sure was.
Got in there and made the tackle to make it 3rd and 17.
3rd and 17, ball on the 18-yard line. Not sure what you call up here on 3rd and 18, but they'll see what they do. Oh, 3rd and 22, excuse me. Ball on the 18. They got 2 receivers out, one up top, one down below. A couple guys in the wing, and I like trying to draw them off sides just a little bit here. Did not work. Disciplined by the Wildcats there was good. And a motion guy goes, and they're going to take the option again. No, he does not pitch, and he gets taken down. Tyler Hayden on the tackle at the 23-yard line of the Spartans. Going to bring up 4th down again. That's another great defensive stance by the Wildcats.
Real good.
Yeah.
Ross Rivard, and good patience by that quarterback and not pitching it too early, and then thought he'd try to take it himself, and then again, great defense by the Wildcats to shut that down.
Yeah, nothing there for Rivard, so he was a smart one and kept the ball and took what he could get. Back is Tyler Hayden to receive this punt. He's moving up a little bit on a couple of the shorter punts so far today. Robert Powell, I think, is the kicker, but I can't tell. They're bringing in somebody else. 10 men on the field for the Spartans, so they're bringing in another guy. There's the punt. And it's a short punt again. Hayden comes up, fields it at about the 45-yard line. No fair catch, and he gets hit right away.
Swarmed.
That's what happens on a short punt.
Swarmed down.
But the Wildcats will take over on the Spartan 45-yard line, leading 14-0 with 7:36 left in the second quarter.
Nice football game so far by the Wildcats. Coach Bahacek's got to be happy with his Wildcats ground game. And real nice pass for about a 17-yard gain, and everything working right now for River Falls.
Sure is. Everything's clicking right along. Langer's doing a very nice job managing this offense. They're going to come out with two receivers to the near side, Hayden in the slot, Campbell up top, Herstein down below, Langer in the backfield. Hayden in motion to the left. They hand it to him, and he fumbles again. That's the second time they've put the ball on the ground in that jet sweep. He does a nice job just picking up the football on that one. Loss of about 8 yards on that play.
It is a cool, crisp afternoon. There's light mist in the air. About a 5 to 8 mile an hour breeze blowing off Lake Superior.
Yeah.
Tough probably to hang on to the rock today.
Yes, it is.
Stay warm, stay dry.
Ball now on the Wildcats' 47-yard line. Second down and 18 to go.
Big loss of 8 there on
Big
first
loss.
down.
Yep. Going to come out in that same formation. Herstein and Hayden down below. Campbell up top. Evold next to Langer. Langer's barking out calls. Going to hand it to Evold on the left side again, and he's found more holes there. That's an 8-yard. That's a 10-yard gain for Evold.
Real nice run there by Evold.
They are finding something they like on the left side right now because it's been pretty good for Evold.
I see a future for the Evold kid here in the River Falls football system.
I would agree with that. Yep, he runs hard. Coming out right now, going to bring up third down and 8 yards to go. More manageable. Ball spotted on the 43-yard line of the Spartans. Jacob Adi, number 5, comes back into the game. I would be shocked if they don't run it. They got trips to the left, and they've got Ryan Briggs spread out to the right. Jacob Adi right next to Langer. And he hands it to Adi up the middle. Adi looks like he's going hard.
Nice
He's
run.
going to be a little short. He's going to be about 2 yards short. Nice run by Adi. Got 6 yards on that. 2 yards short. Going to bring up fourth down. And
I think they're going to go for it here, Bo.
I think you go for it here. I don't think you do anything here crazy. You just go for it and see if you can get the first down. And
5:50 to go here till the half. 14-0 Wildcats. Your scoreboard's correct. Bo Herstein and Kevin Westhouse bringing you the freshman football action this afternoon.
trips right. Langer just comes up to the middle, takes a quick snap. He did that last week too and gets the first down. Gains about 7 yards there.
Real quick there.
Yes.
Look like kind of a Cam Newton type
Yes.
play there.
Yeah.
Come up to the line, get the ball, and run it through for a first down. Nice strong run there.
Nice run.
Waste no time.
Wildcats will start this possession now at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, 5:29 left. We're going to have two receivers to the right, one to the left. Evold next to on the right-hand side of Langer. Again to Evold on the left-hand side. There's nothing doing there. There's nothing doing there right there. Robert Powell, number 10 for the Spartans, coming up to make the tackle on Evold. He was good to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I tell you what, I have new respect for this camera job because I haven't really done this before.
It's a hard job.
It's not easy.
No, that's a hard job.
I've really found by watching here, I can kind of see better than I can here. So
We're going to see if we can maybe talk somebody into making the trip up to Superior to run the camera for us now.
Right.
You got to jump in the car quick here, folks.
Yeah. If you have any, Rob Derry, if you have some gas in the tank, why don't you come on up to Superior and run this camera for us for the varsity game. 2nd and 10.
Evold, hand off to Evold to the right side this time. He's still got running room. Makes a nice run there.
Oh, yeah. I might have typed that in without my glasses on.
Thanks to Jeff Johnson letting us know that the spelling of Superior is incorrect. We're going to fix that real quick here.
How about that?
Neither one of us had our glasses on.
No.
It's early, so
Am I good?
I can't see it. I don't have my glasses on.
Yep,
Third down
I think
and
I'm good. I had a
3rd and 2 ball on the 22-yard line of the Spartans.
That's funny.
Hayden in motion. And we had a false start, I think, for the Wildcats. Dawn and Gary Campbell checking in River Falls, Wisconsin. They weren't able to make the trip up to Superior, and they are very ecstatic for this thing to be on TV today.
Oh, great.
Watch the game. So glad you guys are joining us.
I tell you what, with the YouTube now and all these smart TVs, it's pretty easy to pull it up on your 65-inch at home. And
Yeah.
we're bringing you, I think, some pretty clear pictures, so hopefully you're enjoying the game.
Just got word from Jason Schwantz at home that the picture is good. He said the cameraman's good, but I'm not sure. That's
no,
pretty
I'm
suspect, Jason. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's got to be very suspect.
He's very suspect.
I'm winging this thing.
There's Hayden in motion from left to right. The fake to Hayden. He's back
Look
to
out.
pass. He's trying to set up a screen for
Nice.
Evervold. Evervold makes a nice play and cuts it back and gets it down to just close to the first down. I think he just got it.
I'll tell you what, that's a great, not only a great play call, but very well executed by the Wildcats.
It was. Nice catch by Evervold. Langer waited, and Langer was patient. Made that thing happen there.
Mm-hmm. Very patient. He let that guy come. I thought maybe he was going to get his goose cooked there coming in from the blind side, but he saw him this whole way.
Yep.
He kind of baited him a little bit and then dunked it over him, and then a real nice gainer.
Yep. Here we go. We got 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Got 2 receivers right, 1 left. And we got the Spartans jumping off sides.
As long as I'm making professional quarterbacks references, he just Aaron Rodgers'd them right there.
Yes, he did.
Did you see that game last week when Aaron Rodgers got the other team to jump? And then I've never heard this call before, but the referee said, no penalty. We weren't ready.
I did not hear that. No,
yes.
I didn't get to see that.
So he not only beat the other team, but he beat the refs.
And off to Evervold on the left side again. Finds a little running room, but then is brought down by one guy, and I don't see his number there.
Getting
number
a 24.
That's Jordan Goldfine again with the stop there on Evervold. Evervold's slow to get up. Looks like he's limping just a little bit.
Kind of bent him over a little bit on the way down.
A little awkward there. I think we're going to bring him. Jacob Adi's going to come in as Cole slides out. I was not watching the Packer game. I was watching Mitch Trubisky and the Chicago Bears.
Oh, yeah, your Bears.
Bringing
your first place Chicago Bears. That's 2 weeks in a row.
Yes.
2 weeks in a row.
Put the hurt down on Tampa Bay.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. Might want to jump on the bandwagon there, folks.
I'm good.
Nope, you might want to jump in. We'll take you for now. Down the road, we won't take you. It brings up 2nd and 3. Hayden in motion. Fake jet sweep and give it to Adi coming back on the other side.
Boy,
he's
grinding.
running hard. Right again to the first down markers, real close.
I like the way Adi got his shoulder down and really ground out the yardage there, and I think he's got a first down for the Wildcats. It'll be 1st and goal, Bo. He kept the legs churning there. He came off the bench fresh as a daisy, and that was a hard 4 yards.
Yep. Looks like 1st and goal now. Ball spotted at about the 10-yard line. 1:57 left in the first half. Wildcats up 14-0. Langer calling out the play. Hands it to Adi up the middle. There isn't a lot of running room, but he gets what he can. He's still on his feet, pushing and grinding hard. Gain of about 1 there. 1, maybe 2. Down to the 8-yard line.
Timeout now for
Looks
the
like a
Wildcats.
Timeout Wildcats. We got a $1:37 left in the second quarter. Wildcats up 14-0. Ball on the 8-yard line.
It might be a good time to
Might
remind
be a real
everybody
good time.
today's game brought to you by the First National Bank of River Falls in downtown River Falls, right next to the Holiday Station, then downtown Prescott, and on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. Come on down and open up an account. Get a loan at the First National Bank of River Falls. A lot of friendly folks down there to help you out with all of your banking and lending needs. And maybe see this guy right here, Mr. Dave Herstein. Just ask for Bo. They'll get you to the right office.
Some of them know me as Bo. Some of them don't, but they will figure it out.
They will figure it out.
They will figure it out.
So thank you, First National Bank of River Falls.
Again, we got 1:37 left to go in the second quarter. Wildcats up 14-0 and driving. Ball spotted at about the 8-yard line. We're going to be 2nd and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line. Still have plenty of time. Looks like they still have. I think they still have 2 timeouts left. I'm not sure who that first timeout was again for, but I think it was the Spartans, but they haven't updated that, so we're not 100% sure what that is, but I think it's 2 timeouts each right now.
I believe so.
Tyler,
Unofficially, right?
Unofficially. Tyler Hayden in the slot on the left. Campbell on the left. Hayden in motion. Hand off to Hayden. No, he's going to pass it to Campbell. Throws it low. Tried to do a quick slant to Campbell low. Fake the handoff to Hayden going. Had me tricked. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. I think, again, this is probably 4-down territory, so something they can give. Cole Evervold still on the sidelines over there, getting his left ankle looked at. Might be even getting taped over there on the left ankle, getting taped over there.
3rd and goal. There's a $1:32 to go here till the half. It's 14-0 Wildcats. They've pretty much had the ball, I would say, 70% of this first half.
It's been dominated by the Wildcats here. We got Hayden in the slot on the right, Herstein on the receiver on the right. Langer faking the pass, or faking the handoff, throws it over to Briggs, and it's incomplete, just outside the hands of tight end Ryan Briggs. Going to bring up 4th down. Only took 4 seconds there.
At first, when he went back to pass, I thought he was going to do a back shoulder fade at the pylon, and then he hit the guy crossing underneath.
Yes. Yep. 4th down. I'm not sure what they're going to call up here, but my guess is a pass, but I don't know that for sure.
I haven't called a lot of freshman football, but I'm not sure if they do back shoulder fade timing routes at the pylon or not in freshman football.
I don't think they've worked on that a lot. As my son is one of the wide receivers, I'm pretty certain they haven't worked on that a lot.
You haven't had him in the backyard working on that next to the clothesline pole?
Well, I've had him on doing that, but yeah, no. Timeout Wildcats. Wildcats going to talk about this 4th down play here just a little bit. See if they can make sure they get the play in here. 4th down and 8. 4th and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line. 1:28 left to go in the second quarter. 14-0 Wildcats. You got any more shout-outs over there?
No, nothing yet.
Well, it sounds like the Brewers are playing well.
But they unable to they're what I heard from, I got an update from my son who's watching. He said that they're unable to score, can't get that clutch hit with guys in scoring position.
Bottom of the 4th. In Milwaukee, 0-0.
Zip. Who's Chassin pitching for the Brewers today, former Colorado Rocky.
Sounds like he's laboring through every inning, and so is Jeff Johnson laboring through with him. All right, here we go. We've got 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left, and Cole Evervold next to Langer. Evervold in. Maybe there's going to be a run here. You never know. Evervold on the shift.
Out.
Now we got trips to the right, twins to the left. There's a pass. Langer goes back to pass. Pump fakes. He's rolling. He's running. Throws it up to Briggs for a touchdown.
Nice play there.
Nice play by Ryan Langer. Nice catch by Ryan Briggs.
Very patient. Finds his tight end in the back of the end zone and makes a nice catch.
8-yard pass from Langer to Briggs for the touchdown. Puts it 20-0 Wildcats with 1:21 left in the second quarter. We're going to be going for 2 here, Kevin.
Pretty good patience there.
Yeah, it was. It was
by
nice
the
fake.
Quarterback.
Nice fake by Langer. All right, here we go. Again, we got twins to the right, twins to the left. Evervold next to Langer. And Langer is back to pass. He's looking to the right, looking back. And there he is to Jack Herstein for the 2-point conversion.
There you go. The Herstein kid catches it for 2.
Proud Papa. He catches one. Nice. I think that's his first catch this year. So that worked out well. 2-point conversion for Jack Herstein. Nice throw by Langer.
I like the way Jack found a little hole in the zone right there, sat down, gave his quarterback a real nice target, and bam, put it right in there.
Yep. 22-0 Wildcats on top of the Spartans. I didn't expect this. I don't know much about the Spartans freshman team, but I certainly did not expect this.
Very nice. Paula Flood tunes in. Floods are watching as we're driving up 35.
Nice.
2 hands on the wheel.
Yes.
Put it on the Bluetooth.
Be careful, Rick. Watch out for that. Watch out for that construction.
Hey, Floods, if you have room on the way home,
we might need a ride.
I might need a ride.
All right. 1:21 left in the first half. 22-0 Wildcats. Ryan Briggs set to kick off. Kicking off from the 40-yard line. He is cleared to kick. And he slapped the pads here.
And
boom, and here we go. Nice kick by Briggs. Fielded up by the up back, it looks like. That's number 10, Powell on the run. Running to his left. About at the 35-yard line. Brought out by Adi and Simmons. Adi and Simmons making that play. 1:15 left in the first half, and they're going to take over from the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Coach Ryan Pahacek has to be very pleased with his team here in the first half. They come up north to play some football this afternoon, both running and passing the rock very well, and put up a 22 spot here with still $1:15 to go in the first half.
Yep. What do you think here, Kevin? What do you think the Spartans do here to get something down the field and get some points?
I don't know. I'm just going to try to run the ball.
They run an option right.
Option right.
Yep. There's nothing there. They have strung it out well there. There's nobody there to throw to. It was strung out well.
Yeah, at this
Rivard
point,
had nothing to do.
at this point now, down 22-0, maybe I'm assuming that they're just going to kind of get to halftime and regroup and come out firing for the second half.
Yeah, there's probably not a lot to do. Time's still ticking away. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Two guys coming in for the Spartans. That was a nice play by Tice Simmons on the top. Angie, I think, is at home watching her son play, Tice play. We got 2nd and 12, ball on the 33-yard line. In motion. You're going to hand it off in motion. Eddie Lesh coming through but couldn't make the tackle. They're holding him outside. Gets on the outside. That's Goldfine on the outside, getting out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. And we're going to pick up 3rd and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line with 22 seconds left. Lesh was nice penetration there, with some nice penetration, but was not able to make the tackle. Goldfine got outside. Third and 5, all on the 40-yard line. Rivard barking out the calls. He's back to pass, looking right. He's got a man open, number 19. He is open with the catch, and he is breaking tackles. He is gone. 10-5, touchdown, Spartans.
Wow, I didn't see that coming. So much for
Mason Stenberg.
So much for sitting on the football, letting the clock run out. They throw a nice crossing route, and receiver just takes that about 60 yards.
Yeah.
Exactly, 60 yards.
Exactly. Wildcats missed a couple tackles, and it is now 22-6 Wildcats.
Boy,
nice pitch and catch there. That was a Rivard to Stenberg.
So Superior gets on the board with 12 seconds to go here in the first half on a 60-yard strike.
Looks like Superior is kicking. They've got a kicker who can do something here, looks like. Ball is down. The kick is up. It is off the upright, on the right upright. Hits the upright and it is no good.
That was a solid doink.
That was. So we're going to keep that lead. Wildcats will keep the lead 22-6. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. He had it up and had it high enough, just pushed it off to the right-hand side, straight on kicker, and pushed it off to the right.
Yeah, that's a pretty big strike there for Superior here, down 22-0 to get that touchdown with 12 seconds to go in the first half, when I thought maybe they were just going to let the clock run out and go into the locker room down 22-0 and regroup, but now 22-6. It kind of puts them right back in this football game.
Yeah, it sure does. And they're going to get the ball to start the second half, so they're going to be excited to come out and do something. You know, at this point, Kevin, an onside kick might not be the worst thought in the world here.
Probably not.
You know, you got nothing to lose. The Wildcats probably aren't going to try to go for anything here, so. 22-6 Wildcats. Spartans coming out to their kickoff team. That's number 55, Justin Kimmis, for the Spartans, getting ready to kick off. Deep for the Wildcats. Shoot, I do not have it. 18, I don't know who that is. Our home and away jerseys are a little bit different for freshmen, so we've got some numbers that aren't on exactly. They are set to kick. The whistle is blown. And an onside kick. Fielded by the Wildcats. I think that might have been Jack Gale. Number 67, Jack Gale on the recover.
On the hands team.
The hands team. He's a baseball player, so he's probably got some pretty good hands.
There you go.
Plays a lot of first base, I think, for the baseball team.
So no time ran off the clock there.
Nope. 12 seconds left. I fully suspect the Wildcats will kneel on the ball here. But it is freshman football. You never know.
Come on, Mitch Trubisky. Air one out here.
Hey, you know what? 6 touchdowns. Maybe he can do it. Hey, see if Langer can do the same thing.
22-6. It's been all Wildcats pretty much in the first half, except for that last series by Superior, who had a 60-yard pass and catch strike to get them on the board with a 6 spot.
There he is. Hayden in motion, coming near side. He's going to go up the middle to Adi. There's a lot of room to run. He's going to be close to a first down. And he's still running hard. That's probably good for the Spartans because the time just ran out. That's a 12-second run. Nice run by Adi there. Gained about 18 yards there to end the half. We got a Spartan down. That's Robert Powell down. 22-6 at halftime. They're going to put 8 minutes on the clock at halftime. So we're going to have a little break here for about 8 minutes. 22-6 Wildcats. We'll be back with you soon.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us.
Enjoy your halftime. Come back in about 7 minutes.
We are coming back here to you from NBC Spartan Complex on the campus of Superior High School. We've got 1:10 left to go at halftime. Both teams are getting warmed up here just a little bit. I'll give you a quick update on the Brewers game. It is still 1-0 now, Brewers. Perez with an RBI double to plate the Milwaukee Brewers run. It is 2 outs. Guy on second base right now. That's the update I've got.
So, yeah, new member of our crew, Adam Mashevsky, up here going to get it done with the camera for the second half. I think he's going to maybe take us into the varsity game as well, so we'll see if we can get him signed off by the time the varsity game kicks
We'll see if we can. I don't know if we can afford him for tonight, but we're going to do our best.
Right. We threw out a few figures at his agent, and we're not sure we can get him yet, but we're working on it.
I'm going to give you a quick shout-out here. We've got Ethan Campbell's grandma, Sue Schwab, is checking in from Madison Lake, Minnesota. Sue, thanks for joining us. Also, Ethan's sisters, Mackenzie's down at UW La Crosse, Olivia at UW Eau Claire, enjoying a chance to watch Ethan play today. Thanks for joining us.
Outstanding. You'll see here, Adam, you got about a 10, 12-second delay up there, so this is what's going out. This is our replay camera up here. And then we check our comments here as well. Paula Flood, thank you. Glad to know you have some room. We're going to get this gear shipped in another car. And
I think he's got room in the truck for you, too.
Oh, geez.
Justin does, maybe.
That's awesome.
So we're going to get you home somehow.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing like a post-game live broadcast of your River Falls broadcaster sitting alone at the stadium here with all tail lights going back to River Falls and then me not getting a ride home.
You guys are covered.
Bo is getting the knots out of his headset. We used to do that with our phone back in the 1980s. Remember the kitchen phones with a 14-foot cord? You have to spin it upside down. That's what Bo is doing with his headset right now. So here we go. Bo just set to get underway here in the second half of football.
You know, Kevin, I'm blaming Mike Cayley for that one. I don't know if it's true or not, but he's going to take the blame tonight.
He had that thing wound up.
He had it wound up a little bit, but that's good.
So the Wildcats are up 22-6. Your scoreboard is correct. I'm going to go ahead and here and change this to third quarter
Briggs
for everybody.
Kicking off. He kicks it short to the 30, taken by an up man up past the 45 to about the 46, maybe 47-yard line. That looks like it was Robert Powell there for the Spartans.
Nice return.
Yep, 46-yard line. Nice return there by Powell.
10-minute quarters here in freshman football.
Goes quick.
It did.
Yep, it goes quick.
Recapping the first half, it was predominantly the Wildcats dominating the first half until the last minute of play. And Superior struck on a 60-yard pass and catch.
There's Powell in
6.
motion. Rivard up the middle. Rivard up the middle. Gets some good yardage there. Gets about 3 yards. Maybe 4. We're going to give him 3. 3 yards. We're going to go 2nd and 7.
Good energy by Rivard right there. He hit that hole hard, squared his shoulders up. Wildcats there to knock him down and hold him to a 3-yard gain.
He's up 2nd and 7. Ball on the 49-yard line of the Spartans. Brevard back, calling out plays. There's Powell in motion. They're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Eddie Lesh with a penetration there to make that stop.
Boy, what a game for Lesh. We've called his names a lot in the first half, and once again gets penetration there and gets his hands on the runner and stymies him for about a 2-yard loss. I thought maybe more of a loss, but they blew it dead fairly early there.
No, it was 2nd and 7. So
there you go. 4-yard loss.
Yeah,
then.
It might have been a 4-yard loss on that. So we'll take that. This looks like it's got about 3rd and 11. Ball on about the 45-yard line. Might want to throw that slant pass that they ran at the end of the first half for a touchdown. He's back to pass.
Looking for it.
He's running the wheel route to the running back. He's got him open. Nice catch. Very nice catch. I think that's number 20, Kel Pidgeot. Believe that's who that was, but I could be wrong. I cannot tell. Number 80, that's not him. It's Carter Pettit. Hard to see these numbers right back here, huh?
I tell you what, Carter Pettit got around that defender, and great throw by Revord. Just dropped it right down the stovepipe.
Yeah, really nice
and,
throw.
And, boy, that ball was in the air for about 35 yards. Great pass and catch. 1st and 10 on the 20 for Superior.
Revard on the pitch. There it is. Cuts inside, cuts it up.
6 more yards for Superior.
Brandon Bateman came up from his corner position to try to make that tackle. Slowed him up a little bit. Got about 6 yards on that. Going to bring up 2nd and 4.
They're going to mark him down after 5. I thought he did have 6 too, but mark him down on a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 15-yard line. Second and 5. Revord looks like he's going to pass. He's rolling out to the right. He finds his receiver wide open in the flat. Looks like it's 80, number 80, Pettit. He's right at the first down marker. Looks like they're going to call that 3rd down. He looked like he's going to call him short just a little bit here.
That's real close.
3rd and inches, we'll call it. Third and inches. Ball on the 11-yard line. Nice drive, opening drive here for the Spartans. Revord is back. In motion, Powell. Revord's going to take it up the middle. He's on his own, and he's got the 1st down. 1st down just inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal for Superior with 6:57 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 22-6 Wildcats, but the Superior Spartans knocking on the door.
Nice fake there to Powell on the jet sweep, and Revard just takes it right up the middle. First and goal, ball on the 9-yard line. Revard, he's taking the option pitch. He's going to take the option. He's going to take it himself. Trying to get the corner in. Oh, there's a nice tackle by Ryan Briggs. Shoestring tackle there. Nice tackle there by Ryan.
Limited that gain to about 2. I thought he was going to get the corner and maybe turn it up towards the end zone, but nice pursuit by the Wildcats to limit that to about maybe a yard or 2 gain. It'll be 2nd and goal now from the 8.
Gain up about a yard there. Going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 8. See if we can get a update here. One nothing Brewers at the end of the 4th. Looks like a timeout Spartans. We're getting a few shout-outs here from the old machine.
Yeah.
I'm still getting some. The Floods are still checking in. I'm sure they're still driving here. On their way on I-35, heading north.
Headed north. 5:59 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 22-6 Wildcats.
You know, if I were the Floods, though, just to be honest with you, I'd have gotten out of work early to come see my nephew play football early in Superior, but I guess they couldn't make it. I'm blaming Rick for that one.
Hey, sometimes you got to get the job done.
I'm blaming Rick.
That timeout was taken by Superior. They've got 2 left.
They've got 2 left. Wildcats are marching out on defense here. 2nd and goal, ball on the 8-yard line. Superior's got 2 wide receivers to the right, it looks like. No running backs here for Revord. He's rolling right. He's going to keep that the entire time. Tice Simmons with a shoestring tackle again. Just throws out that arm. Tice Simmons with the tackle there, number 80.
Yeah, they had that strung out. If Simmons doesn't get him, they're going to run him out of bounds for about a 1-yard gain. But Simmons makes a shoestring tackle, probably a loss of a couple on that. It's going to be 3rd and probably 9 now.
A 3rd and goal from the 10.
3rd and goal from the 10. 11.
Maybe the 11 there.
11.
Nice play by Tice Simmons here. I'm going to guess 4-down territory here.
Yeah, that was a run the whole way.
Yeah, it was.
There, Rivard just tucked that and went, trying to get to the pylon, trying to get to the edge. And good pursuit by the Wildcats, stringing that out, and then the shoestring tackle for a loss of about 3.
3rd down. 5:15 left in the 3rd quarter. Rivard barking out signals here, and in motion Powell. Up the middle, Rivard's going to keep it, and again, there's nothing there. Big Eddie Lesh there again with a host of Wildcats.
Boy,
Ty Simmons, Cole Evevold.
A lot of white shirts in the hole there, stuffing
Yeah.
that for maybe a yard,
Yep.
maybe a half a yard. It'll be 4th and goal from the 10.5.
Yeah, you know what? Good penetration again by Eddie Lesh. He's been really having good penetration all afternoon today. He's been getting in the backfield, making plays.
4:40 now to go in the third quarter. Pretty big play here at 4th and goal from the 10. The Wildcats can hold here. They're going to get the ball back deep in their territory, but keep the score the same.
Back to pass. Rivard just throws it up, and it's
That's
too high.
Just
So
a little.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
No.
I was going to say a little bit too tall, intended for Mason Stenberg. Just a little bit too tall out the back of the end zone. Turned over on downs. Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 on their own 11-yard line.
You know, we got a good crew here tonight. I see Tori Priggy in the crowd here today watching the freshman Wildcats play tonight. Tori, thanks for coming and watching the Wildcats.
He came early to get a good seat.
Yeah, he needed a good seat here tonight to see his son, number 2, Mason, play tonight on the varsity.
One of the leading tacklers for the Wildcats, if not the leading tackler. We'll go over those stats all about 15 minutes before kickoff
Yes,
for the
we
varsity
will.
game at 7 o'clock.
Yes, we will. Wildcats out on offense. 3 wide receivers in the slot. Give it to Evevold up the middle. Good decision because it's been working for the most part all day. Evevold gets 4 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That's just a real nice first down play. You knock off 4 or 5 yards on a first down. It makes the play sheet a little bit longer for head coach Mr. Ryan Pahacek.
You know, I've always said, if when you're deep in your end zone, if you can at least get a couple of first downs and try to change field position, worst case scenario, that's a good thing to do.
Get out from underneath the shadow of your own goalposts.
Yep. Hand off to Evevold, running to his right, and it is stuffed, and he's down. Gets thrown down. Powell.
Nice tackle by number 10, Robert Powell, for the Spartans.
He's been all over the field today. He's been running the ball. He's making tackles. He's doing a lot. That's going to bring up 3rd down and long for the Wildcats. 3:30 left in the third quarter. We're in the third quarter already. Forget these 10-minute quarters. Go quick.
Yeah, Powell called his name a lot. He's been all over the field. That time he was on the runner like a pack of dogs on a 3-legged cat.
Got 3rd and 9. In motion, Hayden. They're going to give it to Hayden on the jet sweep. He's got Adi out in front of him to block.
Get to the outside.
Turn
it up. First down,
Nice
Wildcats.
You know, I'm going to give a little credit out there to number 4, Jack Herstein. I saw him out there holding his block, and that certainly helped. Jacob Adi also out there on a block, making a hole open for Tyler Hayden to run for the first down.
Really nice 3rd down run there. It's a long scamper, but like you said, he had the blocks out in front, followed his blockers, got to the edge, and a real nice gain there, first down yardage. Clock continues to move, 3:04, 3:03, 3:02 to go in the third.
Wildcats up the middle to Adi. He doesn't see anything, tries to go to his left, and there's nothing there. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to put a little
Grayson
more light on
Krang.
the subject here. Hold on. Right.
That lightens it up quite a bit.
Yep.
Hopefully that's a better see for everybody at home here.
It's getting a little dark.
2nd and 10, no gain for the Wildcats. Receiver down on close, 2 up top. Hayden in the slot, in motion. They hand it to Hayden on the sweep.
There it is
Evevold
again.
out in front of him. Nice cut. And he makes a nice run. Nice block by Ryan Briggs.
Once again,
out there.
Here's what I liked about Ryan Briggs. I don't know who's been coaching him up, but great block there using his hands and not grabbing jersey. A lot of times guys would be tempted to grab the jersey, get a little bit of a tug there, then get the holding call. But Briggs very disciplined on his block. The defender unable to get off the block and set his running back in for additional yards.
That's a first down run, too. We got a first down there for the Wildcats. Ball on the 33-yard line. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Hayden in motion again. Giving it to him, and a reverse to Briggs.
Reverse.
He's got Langer out in front of him.
He's got all
nice
kinds
block
of
by
room.
Campbell. He's got nice yardage there.
Woo!
Woo! And he delivers a blow on number 24. Jordan Goldfine, the running back. Briggs throws a shoulder into him and knocks him over. Nice run.
Boy, I saw a lot of daylight over there, Bo, and I thought he was maybe even going to get a few more yards.
Yeah, he
but
did.
Pretty quick pursuit there by the Spartans.
Sure was. It's a 19-yard gain there for the Wildcats. Going to bring up 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line of the Spartans.
1:37 to go here in the third quarter. Scoreboard's correct. 22-6 Wildcats.
Right up the middle. Evovold this time, right up the middle. And he's got some good yardage. He gets about 9 yards there that time.
Once again, great hard run by Evovold there on first down, racking up 9 more.
He's running hard. Looks like they're bringing in their heavy lineup. The boy receivers, Campbell and Herstein, go out. Bringing in the heavy lineup. 2nd and 1. Here's a really good time for a quick play-action pass and see if we can go down the field.
Yeah.
Tight end running deep or something.
I was just going to say, you talk about coaches and play cards. They love to get to the play card when 2nd and 1.
Yep. Gives you so many options.
A lot of options here.
They're going to give it to Evovold up the middle. Zebzik leading to the blocking, and nice hard run by Evovold. Gets all the way down to the 29-yard line.
Another 9 or 10 yards for Evovold.
10-yard run there. First down Wildcats.
Of course, we don't have statistics here in this game, but I'm sure Evovold is probably at about $120 right now running the ball.
He's over 100, I think.
Yep. It's feeling like about 120. Bo.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Brings up 1st and 10, ball on the 29-yard line. 49, 48, 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Up the middle for Evovold again. Nice block by Zebzik. Knocks down Goldfine. The Wildcats are really pushing the line right here on this drive. They are physical right now, Kevin.
Nice feet by Evovold there. A little juking, little jiving as he finds the hole and racks up another 9 yards.
I see the varsities here doing a little bit of watching of the game. They got a little excited on some of those hits already. Maybe that'll fire them up for the game.
God, I really like what I see in the youngster in Evovold. He's got some nice moves and a strong, hard runner.
Yep. He's going to get faster, too, with the ETS program at River Falls. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. They aren't going to get this play off.
No, but that's going to do it here for the third quarter.
That's it for the third quarter. We'll take a quick break. It's 22-6 Wildcats. Ball's at about the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1 when we come back. And we are back right now. We are back, and I want to let you know that this game is being sponsored, and all Wildcat games on the Wildcat YouTube channel are sponsored by the First National Bank of River Falls, with offices in downtown River Falls, downtown Prescott, and at the campus of UW River Falls. Thank you to Jeff, Jonathan, the Smith family, and everybody down at the First National Bank for sponsoring Wildcat Athletics. We got 10 minutes left to start in the fourth quarter. Wildcats got the ball.
I can go check Brewer's score.
All right. We got Brandon Bateman's grandparents checking in. They're sitting and watching in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, being able to watch the game on TV tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Still 1-0 Brew Crew, bottom of the fifth.
Hayden goes in motion. They pitch it out to him. He's got some blockers in front of him. Evovold in front of him. I think that might have been a hold by Zebzik, but they didn't call it. Nice run. Gets a first down. That's a gain of about 5 or 6 yards there. Nice run. He goes in motion, and they throw a pitch to him behind, and he's got some lead blockers out in front of him. Langer gets a call from the sidelines. He comes in and calling out the play here. I'm going to guess a lot of running maybe here for Evovold. Although Zebzik hasn't touched the ball yet this game, he's a pretty good hard runner too. He's a big kid. There goes Hayden in motion. They give it to Zebzik on the kind of come around. He cuts inside. He's going to run hard, and he buries his head. Ooh, buries his head, knocks a guy down.
Well,
that might be Powell down. I'm not sure. No, that's number 49.
Boy, Zebzik lowered the shoulder right there as he got towards the end zone, and boy, we almost run that kid right over. What a great hard run by Zebzik.
He's a big kid, and he does run hard, but that, putting himself out there, number 49, Carter Kalin, makes a tackle. Brings up 1st and goal, ball on the 4-yard line for the Wildcats. Driving down here to score. See if Evovold gets his third touchdown of the game here on this drive. They give it to him up the middle. He's got room to run. He's spinning. He's juking. He's in. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
6 more on the board. Nice hard run again. Really nice sustained drive there by the Wildcats. A lot of runs, a lot of misdirection plays, moving the football. Yep. And again, Coach Pahachek's got to be really happy with his Wildcat squad tonight.
Nice run, nice blocking. We've got a Spartan down here. Both teams showing some good sportsmanship and taking a knee here. He is not moving. I don't see a number here, so we won't say, and I didn't see what happened to him.
So I just want to remind folks at home, we leave our comments section open for everybody to comment on. But just a reminder to everybody who's commenting, remember, everything you type on the internet lives forever. So just be careful. Be polite, be nice. So,
yeah.
So just remember that when everything you type on there will live forever. So if you don't want to really go down don't go down a rabbit hole.
No, don't go down the rabbit hole. It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
Some people will say some silly things on the internet,
Yeah.
thinking that it's okay to do, but we'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Right. We'll leave it open. It's kind of self-policing.
Yep.
So
Just remember, would your mom be okay seeing it?
would your mom be okay seeing it? Is always a question you need to ask before you hit the enter key.
A Spartan player is still down. He's not moving a whole lot, so he's obviously in some pain. Unfortunately, don't like to see that in any game we do.
No.
I don't like to see it in any sport, any injuries. I like to see the players out there and not getting hurt.
28-6. There's 9:14 to go in the contest. River Falls offense run game has really been on display today, and between Zepzik and the other running back for the Wildcats,
Cole Evevold.
they've really been toting the rock today.
Yeah, Cole's had a really nice game. Tyler Hayden's actually getting some jet sweeps and carrying the ball. Just got a pitch there. They gave kind of a cross-buck counter here to
Really liked it.
To Tanner Zebzig. Hey, we got the Spartan guys is sitting up now.
Yeah, nice mixture of plays. They're running it straight ahead. Then they kind of counter it a little bit and really sprung Zepzik there for about 25 yards on that nice run.
He's getting up. Looks like I think that's number 18. That's Aiden Downs, running back and linebacker for the Spartans. He's up at least, and that's a good sign. He's walking off slowly. Good to see him up and walking around too. That's a good sign. Walking off on his own accord.
Herstein.
It's German, so when you say the E and the I, they're just a little bit different. So the E is kind of silent. Stein.
I have a friend named Kurt Kastein, which is EIN too. Kastein.
Yeah, that's
like
German.
Herstein.
That's German.
Herstein.
Yep, exactly.
That's going to be my vice.
I like
from
it.
here on out.
We all need to have that.
Herstein.
Yep. There's got to be some way to figure it out.
And I call Mike Keeley.
You do. Yep. We got trips to the top. One receiver down low. Evevold next to Langer. Calling out the singles. They're going to go right up the middle with Evevold. He gets hit, and he drives into the end zone, and they do not give it to him. He does not get in.
That was close.
So no score on the conversion. Wildcats lead 28-6. 9:14 left in the game.
Yeah, I want to go down and check the goal line cam on that, but not working this afternoon, so we'll have to pass on that.
I was here at noon setting that goal line cam up and running all the cables, and for some reason it's not working.
Once again, we have Bo Herstein. I'm Kevin Westhouse, along with Adam Mashevsky on the camera this afternoon, getting it done.
What'd you say your vice was?
Kastein.
Herstein.
Did I do it again?
You might have. I think it's just become habit now.
Yeah, I won't get out of it, so
That's
bear
all right.
with me. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you.
Yeah, I should have that figured out by about 2022.
I'll check back with you then.
Check back with me.
Yeah. Ryan Briggs set to kick off for the Wildcats. Back, Jacob Goldfein is back for the Spartans on the kick. They slap their pads and they're ready to go. Briggs with another squib kick. On whoever that is, 57, just grabs the ball and goes down with it. That's Walker LaJory. He grabs the ball and just sits on it, and Spartans will take over from about the 30-yard line, 31-yard line.
9:11 to go here in the contest. 28-6 Wildcats. Pretty much been all Wildcats today, except for the long touchdown strike right at the end of the first half for the Superior Spartans.
He's back to pass. Reward's back to
Got a
pass.
man.
He's got a man open. He throws it high.
Oh, face
Isn't
mask.
it?
I
I thought it was too. Sam Rixman on the coverage. Threw it high to Stenberg, Mason Stenberg. Ball was just high. Bring up 2nd and 10. Ball on the 31. I've got another shout out. I've got Monty's grandparents. We've got Bill and Barb Bowers watching Monty play today, the center for the Wildcats.
Oh, outstanding.
Thanks for joining us.
Welcome aboard. It's a cool one up here in Superior. A little breeze coming off Lake Superior. Light mist and about 43 degrees.
Reward back, calling out the plays. They're running option near side. He pitches it out to Goldfein. Oh, he made a nice cut, but then Eddie Lesh coming down the line, like good linemen do.
Eddie Lesh working the lines, keeping his balance, keeping his eyes at nice at a good pad level, and lays the lumber.
All right, I got one last shout out again. We've got Ethan Campbell's aunt Amy Nordgren, along with cousins Connor and Reagan. They're tuned in down in New Prague, Minnesota. Probably the first time watching Ethan play this year. Glad you could join us here at Spartan Stadium in Superior, Wisconsin.
We had a question here. What state is this? We are in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Just over the border from Minnesota. We're Superior Duluth area, right on Lake Superior.
Rivard pulls it back and runs and gets out to the 35-yard line. Going to be short, going to be about 4th and 6 here.
This is freshman football. The varsity game will kick off at about 7 o'clock. We'll have a little break in between, maybe time to go down and get a hot dog or something, and go from there.
We got about 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 28-6 Wildcats. Look like the Spartans are ready to punt here. The Wildcats might be playing this a little bit safe here and making sure they are going to punt it here. Snap is back, and the kick is off. And there's Tyler Hayden back, receiving the ball at about the 38-yard line, and he slips and goes down right at about the 41-yard line.
Interesting there how he slipped down on that kind of probably wet turf today. Be interesting to see how that plays out in the varsity game tonight with footing on the field.
Yep.
Yeah, he cut right there, and his feet just slipped off from underneath him. Don't know what kind of cleats he has on, if he's got field turf shoes on or spikes or what. What do they wear on this? Do they wear some sort of cleats?
They wear cleats, yeah. Seth wears cleats. Jack's wearing cleats today, so... I don't know. I heard they had a helicopter, and we're going to bring it in and dry off the field. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was something different. Maybe they may not have
a couple National Guard helicopters about on each 20-yard line and dry this thing down.
Looks like the Wildcats coming out with twin receivers. The refs are telling Ryan Briggs he needs to come out. Not sure who they're putting in. Tice Simmons is coming in. I'm not sure why Ryan had to go out, but he had to. Maybe he has some blood on his uniform or something. But we got twins receivers. Next to Langer is Cole Evevold.
So Santonio Lambert watching from Ohio. Welcome aboard.
To Cole Evevold up the middle. There's another big hole. He cuts it outside.
He's got
to
room.
The 45, the 40, 35, 30, 25. Knocked out at about the 25-yard line. Really nice run there by Evevold. Almost 30 yards, 35 yards
real
there.
Nice. Evevold now
yards.
getting up near the 170 mark and rushing today, I believe, and
Unofficially,
just feeling it, about 160 to 170, and toting the rock today and doing a real nice job for the Wildcats.
They are finding holes up the middle.
Yeah, those 30, when you crank off 30 at a time, it adds up pretty quick.
It sure does. There goes Adi up the middle. Took out Cole Evevold, and he has plenty of room to run, too. Gets about 7 yards on that carry. Going to bring up 2nd down and 3.
What I've noticed about Jake Adi, he's not carrying the rock quite as much, and but when he gets the ball, his legs are fresh, and he looks fresh as a daisy hitting that hole, and he's good for about 6.
Matt Gretz checking in on us tonight. The hunting crew is on the road to North Dakota, and they're having fun passing cement trucks.
I had a friend text me last night, and from North Dakota, they had about 3 inches of snow on the ground.
Ooh.
You said it was 14 degrees in North Dakota last night.
It is too early for that kind of weather.
Yeah.
That is going to be an encroachment penalty on the Spartans. 5-yard penalty on the Spartans.
Karen Olson checking in. Glad you're enjoying the broadcast today. Freshman football. Little bonus coverage today this afternoon.
She's watching her son Andrew play football today. Karen and James Olson.
Matt Gretz asked how the weather was here today. It's about 43 degrees. We got a light mist. About a 5 to 7 mile an hour wind coming off Lake Superior.
Adi pulls it out to the outside and gets down inside the 5-yard line to about the 4. Nice run by Adi. I think that's going to pull up a first and goal here. That's first and goal.
Geez, Evavold and Adi, a little thunder and lightning.
Right. Adi's a quick player, too. Had the privilege of coaching him in basketball as well this last year. He's a good athletic player.
I can see that. I like the high knees and high legs. He's looking good when he runs the ball.
He runs it hard. No doubt about it. First and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line with 6:17 left in the fourth quarter. 2 receivers out, spread out wide. Herstein and Schneider. Langer calling out plays. Adi up the middle. He's met right away, but he's still grinding, still pushing. To about the 3-yard line. Gains about 2 yards there. Going to bring up second down and goal. Ball on the 3.
5:59, 5:58, 5:57 to go in the contest. 28-6 Wildcats. Trying to add on here.
Looks like we might have another timeout here. We got a Spartan down, it looks like. Another injury on the Spartans.
With 5:48 to go. Katie Hartline, Bob and Katie from Cedarburg, Wisconsin. Opposite end of the state. That is a long ways from here. Suburb of Milwaukee. How about those Brewers? Are they still up 1-0?
I'll do a double check here. See where we're at. Top of 6, 2 outs for the Rockies. 1-0. That's what I've got.
The Brewers about to bring in their shutdown squad, huh? A little bit of throw some bullpen at him. A little hater again or not after pitching an inning in the third last night, or do you shelf him today?
Well, I don't know that you can shelf him because Brewers need the win. Here's Langer. Adi right next to him. They're going to give it to Jacob up the middle. He's got room for a touchdown. Touchdown, Wildcats.
It's good to see Jake Adi get on the scoreboard again here late in the second half, and 6 more for the Wildcats.
Puts them up 34-6 with 5:33 left in the game. And again, the Wildcats are going to go for 2. 34-6 here.
Yeah, I really like the running back combination. 2 real strong, tough backs here on the freshman team.
Yeah, running hard. Got Ethan Campbell coming into the game, so looks like he is the backup quarterback. Ran quarterback at different times, but Ryan's still coming in, so he is going to run. Campbell will be a wide receiver.
Now I got Matt Gretz on me trying to get your name pronounced correctly.
Herstein.
Like Stein.
Like a Stein of beer. German Stein of beer.
Herstein. I'm going there now.
I like it. We got twins on the top, twins down below. Langer back to pass, looking left, looking right, looking left. He's got Adi to block for him, and Langer's going to run for it. And Langer is in for the 2-point conversion.
I like that Wildcat blocked 3 guys.
Yeah, he did. Nice block by Jacob Adi.
He took out 3.
Hopefully John and Joyce are checking out the game. If they're not here, they're at home watching on YouTube.
Now, I'm not looking for sympathy on name pronunciations, but my last name, Westhouse, Huis.
Westhouse.
Trust me, so both of my kids graduated high school, and even on the graduation ceremony, they still didn't have their name right. Westhouse, Westhigh is everything. It's everything but the right name. So I'm over it.
Kevin Westhouse.
Westhouse.
His friends call him Westy.
Westy.
So 36-6 Wildcats with 5:33 left in the game.
Michael Sherman checking in. Go Cats. 36-6. That's got a pretty good ring to it, Bo, if you're a Wildcat fan.
Looks like the Wildcats are going to pick up their second win of the season on the freshman team. That's good to go. I got one more game next Thursday against Eau Claire North. We will not, unfortunately, be broadcasting that game Thursday night. That's about on the 11th, October 11th, I think, if I know that one right.
Hope you're enjoying the bonus. We'll call this bonus coverage tonight.
Bonus coverage today.
Hey, you come out, you drive up to Superior for 3 hours. You might as well throw up 2 games.
May as well. You got nothing else to do.
All right.
Take the day off and have some fun. We got Ryan Briggs getting set to kick off. They slap the pads again, and they're going to kick it off. He's kicking it, Squibb kicking it,
Boy, that's a
and it's
tough
going to be
little
down
thing to
again. He's
field.
down again.
It's like a wicked onside
That's a
kick.
tough one. Fielded by Aiden Rusk of the Spartans. He fields it. Just kind of gets on it at about the 37-yard line. Not bad field position
No.
for Superior. They'll take that, I think.
5:32 to go in the contest. 36-6 Wildcats. Kevin Westhouse, Bo Herstein, and Adam Mashevsky. That was a double in the corner right there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Rivard back. Jet sweep, fake up the middle. Again, he has nothing to go. Again, Eddie Lesh with the excellent penetration up the middle. Stopping that run and forcing Rivard to do something different, and can't do much with it as other guys are coming in. He's having a nice game today, Eddie is. Breaking up that line, coming in and making plays. We got second down and 12. That was a loss of 2 yards for Rivard. Ball on the 35-yard line. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They're going to go up the middle with Goldfine. And he has nowhere to run. Tice Simmons coming through to make a play from his defensive end position. Read that well and came down and made the play.
Real nice. Very disciplined on the Wildcat defense. Everybody tends to stay in their lane, get off their blocks quickly, and then makes the tackles. Nice job tonight defensively for the Wildcats.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 11. He able to get 1 yard back there was Goldfine. 3rd and 11. Ball on the 36-yard line on the Spartans.
Adam Mashevsky coming into his own on the camera. I think we're going to get him definitely signed off on this before the varsity game.
Goldfine runs left. Or excuse me, Rivard runs left to run that option. And there's just nothing there. Another nice play by Tice Simmons. It's going to bring up 4th down. He was able to gain about 3 yards, but that's about all he got.
4th and 8, a little meat on the bone, they like to say. Punt time looks like for Superior.
Yeah. I think they're going to punt it here. Hayden goes back to field this punt. I think the rest of the Wildcats are going to kind of play this safe.
Tara Evervold tuning in. Well, the Evervold family should be happy today. Seeing some nice things from the back.
He's got 3 touchdowns today, doesn't he?
I believe so.
And I think 177 yards unofficially.
Unofficially, 177.
Timeout, Superior Spartans. Since we have no stats, I guess they're all unofficial at this point, aren't they?
Unofficial.
Unofficial stats.
I'm just if it feels like 177, it's going to be 177. That's about what it feels like.
Yeah.
We're good right there. No, he's had a couple real nice long 30-yard scampers and many 10-yard scampers, and done a real nice job today. 3 touchdowns. And when he's going out getting a little blow, Jake Oddie comes in, and then he racks up another about 50, 60 yards for Oddie.
He's had a nice game, too. He runs hard. He runs a little standing up because he's kind of a taller kid, but he's going to learn, get pad level down a little bit and run hard. But he's a good runner as well.
You know who he reminds me of when running the ball? Roger Craig.
Roger Craig.
A little high knees, high
Yeah.
run, big
Yep.
kid.
Yep.
Little Roger Craigish when he
see
hits the
that.
line.
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm just going to, those 2 backs there, I'm just going to say it's thunder and lightning. I mean, which one do you want to grab onto there? Because they're coming at you in 2 hard, strong runners for the Wildcats.
All right. 3:34 left in the fourth quarter. Spartans are back to punt. Tyler Hayden is deep for the Wildcats. I bet he comes up on this one and makes a play and runs hard. There's a fake. They're going to go to the up back. Oh, he runs into his own man and gets nowhere. Ryan Briggs stayed home. The whole Wildcat team stayed home on that one.
Little trickeration denied.
Trickeration is denied. Nice play of the Wildcats. Besides Hayden being deep, I think everybody else was kind of playing the potential fake, and they were able to make a play on it.
I'm just happy I got to make a Roger Craig reference. I thought I was going to get through the whole 2018 season and not be able to pull that one out.
You got to be able to get that out there. We have a sub in at quarterback. We have Ethan Campbell playing quarterback now, subbing in for Ryan Briggs, and Jacob Oddie to his right as a running back.
3:27 to go in the contest.
Right up the middle for Adi. He doesn't see a whole lot. He's dancing around. He's finding a little bit of room, making some nice cuts. He's going to be about 6 yards on that carry.
You talked about his athleticism earlier in the game, and that was on display once again right there. Some early contact, but keeps his balance. He runs a little upright, but, boy, acceleration. A lot of good acceleration.
Yes, he does. Yep, he's a quick kid. Looks like maybe about 2nd and 3 here. Ball on the 34-yard line of the Spartans. Wildcats marching in. 2:50 left in the game. They're going to get a snap right up to Adi again, right up the middle, and he's got plenty of room to run. He's making moves. He's down to the 10, down to about the 6-yard line. Nice run by Jacob Adi. They're going to give it to him to the 5. Nice run by Jacob Adi.
I don't know if he's having fun, but I'm having fun watching him.
Yes, very much. Good game. Good game for him.
Really hard, strong run there by Adi.
Give you a quick Brewers update for those who aren't able to see it.
Yeah, let's see it.
It's 1-0 Milwaukee at the end of 6.
Good.
Going to the top of 7 here. It's like a heck of a game.
Runs at a premium here the first 2 games.
Campbell sending in motion. That's Ryan Schneider with the sweep. Jet sweep. Ryan Schneider out to the right.
Line.
First down. Touchdown. Touchdown Ryan Schneider. Nice run there for the Wildcats on the jet sweep. He gets into the game. I don't think Ryan gets many carries from watching this year, so it's awesome to see him get the ball and run for a touchdown. Nice run, Ryan. Nice job. Gets us 42-0 Wildcats. 42-6. I'm sorry, 42-6 Wildcats. With 2:14 left in the fourth quarter.
I'm getting excited for the varsity game. The 6-1 Wildcats have traveled north, take on Superior. Should be a great Big Rivers Conference game.
Yep.
Big game for the Wildcats. Big game for Superior. It's homecoming week here.
It sure is, yeah.
And we'll have that too. We'll be online about 6:45 to bring you some pregame statistics. I know Bo brought a whole 3-ring binder full of statistics, so we'll have a lot of material for you at about 6:45.
They fake it, throw it. Oh!
Just behind the intended
Just behind the receiver, Brandon Bateman. I don't know if he was expecting that. I don't know if Ethan decided to do that on his own. Just behind him. Brandon's got good hands, so I don't know what happened on that one, but it wasn't a bad throw, and I think next time he'll catch that one. I got confidence in him.
Just a little behind him, but good velocity on that throw. That thing had a little hair on it coming across there.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get in front of that one either. That was a nice throw.
And now there is 2:14 left to go in the contest. 42-6 Wildcats. If I said it's been all Wildcats, I'm maybe exaggerating a little bit, but close.
Looks like Soria is in pitching now for the Brew Crew.
He pitched a big 6th inning against the Cubs last Monday. Struck out Baez.
Javi Baez.
Yeah, that was a big juncture in that game. I wasn't real confident in the pitching selection there, but they went with Soria, brought him in, and he just got it done.
Nice use of the word juncture.
Juncture.
I like it.
That's called broadcasting verite.
I like it. Something I don't have, so I'm leaving that up to you, especially the varsity game. You get to do most of the talking of the varsity game. I get to do it for the freshman game since I know a few of the kids. I know a lot of these kids on the freshman team. Briggs is getting ready to kick off.
This has been fun. I'm glad you suggested this, and I'm glad we're doing it today.
Briggs kicks it off again. That squib kick. This one, it's not going to go out of bounds.
It checked up nice.
Yeah, checked up nice. It's like my 9-iron.
Right there.
Carrying the ball. That's number 23. He steps out of bounds. That's Armin Hobson. Armand Hobson.
Yeah,
The clock is running now with a 35-point lead.
You used a golf reference there. That was like a membership bounce, though. It didn't go out of bounds. It bounced right back in the middle.
It's like Ryan Briggs has played here before, hasn't it?
Yeah. He knows a soft spot there on the 30 and chipped it right up in there and drew it right back towards the hole.
Checked it right up. So the clock is running. We got a 147, 146, 145 left in the fourth quarter. 42-6 Wildcats with the lead. The snap, he's going up the middle again. They're going to fake the jet sweep, and they're going to run up the middle with Rivard.
Stop in the action. But no, I heard a stop. I thought it was a stop. I heard the whistles, but the clock continues to run with 1:15, 1:14, 1:13 to go.
Yep.
You know, it's cool up here, but not as cool as we were last week standing in the stands down there at Chippewa.
It was chilly last week in the stands. This isn't nearly as bad.
No.
And we're not out in the mist.
The wind
misty rain.
The wind is blowing through an open window, but it's really not too bad.
Nah, we can survive this.
I think so.
I might be able to. They fake it again and go right up the middle with Rovard. He looks like he's got a first down and a gang of Wildcats in on the tackle. They're going to keep the clock moving with 45 seconds left. Should be able to get probably one more play off for the Spartans.
Ross Rovard still playing hard for the Spartans.
You know, been a fairly clean played game. Not a lot of penalties
No,
here.
not a lot.
Haven't been a lot called, so that's been good. It keeps the clock moving, especially we get late into this game. Rivard calling out stat. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it on the short side, just outside the reach of number 5, Caden Christensen.
Really nice pass there. He threw that really to the only spot he could throw it. He kind of threw it down and away. He was well covered, but nice pass by the quarterback there.
That was. That's going to be the end of the game here as time expires at Spartan Stadium with the Wildcat freshmen winning the game 42-6. They are pretty excited here to get a win. That's their second win of the season. And it was I got to be honest with you, Kevin, a pretty convincing win for the Wildcats. They ran the ball well. They played really good defense besides that one pass at the end of the
First
half.
Yeah.
They played well on defense. They played well on offense. Evevold had a real nice game. Langer, when he threw the ball, really had a nice game. Defensive, Eddie Lesh had a really nice game as well.
Yeah, I like the running backs, Evevold and Adi, the thunder and lightning combination that the Wildcats threw at the Spartans here today. Probably, 150-plus yards probably for Evevold and Adi, probably getting close to the 100-yard mark. Two really nice efforts by both those running backs here this afternoon.
Yeah, it was a nice effort by the whole team for the Wildcats. So there you have it from NBC Spartan Sports Complex. The Wildcats 42, the Spartans 6 in the freshman football game. It's a new experience for us, and we want to thank you all for joining us. From Kevin Westhouse, Adam Mashevsky joining us as the cameraman. We thank you for joining us. We'll see you at about 6:45 for the varsity game.
A little over an hour.
A little over an hour. Thank you.
Tell everybody good night.